Hmm, you're a new face. Sorry, I've unintentionally become a regular here. It's rather easy to notice what staff works here. I tend to frequent this bakery at the same time and day. I also tend to get the same thing, which looks like it has already been prepared and bagged. I assume the woman I usually see told you about me. I guess that's a positive to visiting a shop that doesn't have a constant surplus of customers. It does feel rather cozy and reliable. These small cakes in the display case, are these your handiwork? Oh, lunchbox cakes they're called. Interesting. I compliment you and admire your skill to get such detail on something so small. I can see why you were hired. They're very aesthetically pleasing. I suppose I could treat myself to something on the sweeter side today. There's no harm in trying something new. That one there, please. On the very left. Thank you. That'll be all. As far as I can tell, we're alone in here, so I want to ask if you would be okay with me eating this in here? I'll be at the table the entire time, but I just wanted to know if it would make you feel awkward or uncomfortable. Are you sure you wouldn't mind? I wouldn't hold it against you or anything. If you insist. Thank you. I could use the peace and quiet from the normal hustle and bustle of the city. It's nice to take a break from the routine every once in a while. I think I would go crazy otherwise. No, I wouldn't mind if you sat with me. Though, I do have to ask, are you sure you want to spend your break conversing with a customer? I mean, isn't a break meant to be a temporary relief from the workplace responsibilities? If you're sure, then I have no objections. Just know that I tend to be rather... What did Gojo say that one time? Dry? It's not always intentional. I just don't tend to show much emotion in casual conversation, especially with small talk. But it doesn't mean I'm disinterested, so you don't have to worry about that. I might as well start with the cake. I am rather curious to see if it's as easy on the taste buds as it is on the eyes. Really well executed. The frosting to cake ratio is a good balance, and the filling adds just enough depth to the flavors. Did you make it all from scratch? Impressive. The taste is definitely up to par with the design. I applaud your talent, which is no doubt a result of hard work and practice. No need to thank me. It's all well-deserved praise. And there's no need to keep calling me sir. It makes me feel older than my actual age. I should probably introduce myself so we can be less formal. I'm Nanami. What the hell? Did you... did you see that? Did you feel that? I've lived through plenty of experiences that would leave you completely astounded, but that was special. I've never encountered anything like that. I can barely even begin to describe what happened. A lifetime just flashed before my eyes. Us together. Going on dates, late nights, gestures of affection, living with each other, building a life with you by my side. Did you see the same, or was it something different? The same just from your perspective. Well, I guess that brings me some comfort. If it happened to you too, then I feel a little less like I've completely lost it. The imagery of you and I isn't the most confusing thing to come from that. It was the emotions that it stirred up. Passion, happiness, contentment, and above all, I felt love. Such a pure, overwhelming love between us. It was so comforting. All of life's complications just fluttered away the second I had you in my arms. I just wanted to hold you, to protect you, to forget about everything and just focus on you. It was stronger than any emotion I've ever felt. And all at a simple touch? That's just absurd. But I can't deny that it was something beautiful. I never really imagined that kind of life for myself. I didn't want to give myself that kind of hope. Do you mind if I touch your hand again? Just to see if that triggers it again. Nothing. I guess it was a one-time thing only. This kind of reminds me of something I read about when I was younger. A silly tale about soulmates. It could manifest in different ways, but when you meet them, you just know. For obvious reasons, I never believed in the concept. I'm still hesitant about using the term soulmate. The idea of strangers being such a perfect match for each other that it transcends logic, reasoning, and plausibility. But I have been wrong before. And there are many things in life that I previously thought were impossible. I think the real question is where we go from here. I, personally, would be interested in learning more about why that happened. And I can only do that if I spend more time with you. But I want to make it clear. I don't want to put any expectations on us. If we do happen to end up in a relationship like that, it should happen naturally. Despite what we saw, we are still two complete strangers. We can't let the thought of what could be affect the reality of what is. Actuality over fantasies. And there is no guarantee that our lives would even turn out like that. It could just be one route of an infinite number of crossroads. I want to explore this further. After all, I would be a fool for not even trying. Whatever happens, I hope we can end up as friends at least. I look forward to where this path may lead us. Hello again. If you happen to enjoy this audio, then may I suggest subscribing to the channel. And if you're an adult fan looking to enjoy some exclusive audios, then consider checking out patreon.com/Anigomi. Or you can order your own personalized audio at anigomi.com/commissions. May we meet again soon.